Well, it is here. It is Saturday, March 23rd, and I have my life in my hands. This is the Ancestry DNA kit. I am about to activate it, and I'm going to take this test and find out who I'm related to. So, I started this journey on my birthday, March 17th, 2024. And I started to put some pieces together on the family tree. Seeing my mom's side of the family come together was very emotional for me. Um, I'm expecting some more emotion because the main reason why I'm doing this is to find my father, whom I'm aware has passed on, but there's an entire side of me that I don't know. So I'm hoping to find brothers and sisters and aunts and uncles, possibly. Um, this is very emotional. It's very scary because there's an entire side of me that I don't know. And I am terrified of what is going to come forth if these people know anything about me, like if they even know that I exist, what they are going to feel or think. I'm also nervous about uncovering some things on my mom's side of the family because this is bound to happen. I've already found some things, and this is really hard. I'm not doing this to harm anyone or cause any kind of disruption. I'm basically doing this for me, for my own peace of mind, to help me find my identity. Even though I know who I am, I don't know who I am. Like I said, there's an entire side of me that I don't know. Like, where did I get my eyes? I remember seeing my father when I was about 6 or 7 years old. And that was the first and last time that I met him, that I saw him in person. Because I don't know the reasons why. I don't know if he didn't want anything to do with me or if my mom kept him away from me, but I do know that he passed away. So I never got the opportunity to be a daddy's girl. I never got the opportunity to know what a father's love was. So I feel cheated in a way, in a lot of ways, because I'm my mom's only child. And at the tender age of 48, even though my life is very fulfilling and I have some amazing friends in my life, my girlfriends have become like my sisters, but I don't have siblings. And this is something that I have longed for so long, majority of my life. And now I have an opportunity to put some of the pieces together. And I'm scared. I hope that they are accepting of me. But if they're not, I think that's a level of grief that I don't know if I'm ready to handle. Rejection is hard. I do know that my father was married, so I don't know the circumstances of how he met my mother, if my mother knew. But being the bonus child, it's a heavy weight on my shoulders. And I just want the opportunity to know my siblings, to know something about my father. I do remember looking at this man and seeing my entire face. That is a core memory that I have. I remember the day that he came and he took me to the mall and he took me shopping for beach things because my mom and I were going to Myrtle Beach for a family reunion. At the time, we were still living in DC. And he took me to the mall. He got me a Dukes of Hazzard beach towel, which I held on to for the longest. That thing was so ratty. My mom ended up throwing it away, and I was heartbroken because that was the only thing that I had from my father. But he got me that beach towel. He got me bathing suits. He got me a little beach bucket with little shovels and things that I can make sand castles with. And being so young, like I still remember that. I still remember that day. I remember him taking me to the movies and us having popcorn and eating ice cream and just, I remember that day. And it's funny because that's the only time I got to spend with my dad. And I was talking to a friend of mine the other day and just saying, our parents, our generations, grandparents, families have secrets. And they try to keep things buried, but those buried things take root and they end up affecting generation after generation after generation, and we don't know how messed up we are. You know how people say they are the generational curse breakers? I remember God telling me that the generational curses in my family stopped with me. And I distinctly remember asking God to please allow me to not only be the generational curse breaker, but allow me to partake in the blessings after the curses are broken. People talk about being generational curse breakers, but I don't think they realize what comes with that. I don't think they understand the heartache that comes with that, because you're uprooting things that have been generationally placed in your family, your bloodline. And I'm doing this twofold. I'm doing this from my mom's side. I'm doing this from my father's side. And here's little old me fighting these giants by myself. I don't know what is going to come of this, but I hope and I pray that I get some closure. And if I don't, I hope and I pray that I'm okay with that. Because I'm tired of being half of a stranger. And if I happen to meet brothers and sisters and nieces and other cousins, I hope they're good people. I really hope they're good people. So, here we go. I'm about to activate this kit. And I know once I do this, my life will never be the same.